There's a new chapter starting here, and we can voice our frustration because this isn't something that we want to get behind.
And remember, when President Obama was campaigning, he needed a lot of pro-Israel support, so we didn't hear any of this from him. But another big part of the Obama campaign, especially in 2008, was we're going to go and talk to Iran. We're going to go talk to North Korea and Cuba, all of these enemies. Look what he does. You know, when you're spending that much time with the enemies, what about our friends? And if you're Israel, you know, with friends like us, who needs enemies? Because, man, they're by themselves, at least for another couple weeks.
Right. Well, and remember that scene at the Democratic Convention? I was there in Charlotte in 2012 about the fight over language and the platform about whether or not to move the U.S. Embassy in Israel. We've got it.
All those delegates opposed say no. In the opinion of the chair, 2/3 have voted in the affirmative. The motion is adopted, and the platform has been amended as shown on the screen.
I remember that was a moment where Democrats were embarrassed by how all that played out. And look, it has been, in fairness to President Obama, longstanding U.S. policy under Republican and Democratic presidents to be speaking out against these Israeli settlements. However, it's also been longstanding U.S. policy to veto these kinds of resolutions that slam Israel, because the U.S. is often Israel's only ally before the Security Council.
And that's why this is so important. You made a really interesting point, Ed, earlier in the show, just about how political this move might have been coming from President Obama. Had Hillary Clinton been this next president coming in, you said that he wouldn't have made this move. I found that really interesting.
Yeah, well, because we abstained also. It's like President Obama, it's sort of Back to the Future. Remember how he voted present over 100 times as a state senator in Illinois? We voted to abstain. We didn't even take a real position, but by abstaining, that allowed this shot at Israel to go through. If Hillary Clinton had been elected, do you really think President Obama would have done this to Israel?
He didn't want to leave the landmines for